Boom! This is the tastiest way to learn hacking. In this video, we're going to discuss how to set up GoFish inside Chasm workspaces. It's a policy point again, and if you haven't heard of it, GoFish is a super handy phishing framework that lets you create and manage phishing campaigns through a really clean web interface in Chasm workspaces. That's to say the platform lets you run containerized desktops right in your browser, which means you can run GoFish in a private isolated sandbox and control everything through your browser. Before I show you about this GoFish, I want to use this opportunity to tell you that there's so much I can't share on YouTube, whether it's because of platform rules or because some skills need deeper hands-on explanations. Many of my videos got deleted, and that's why I created a Policy Point Learning community for you, a place where I can share everything. When you join, you're not just getting another course, you're getting access to complete ethical hacking guides, the tools and techniques I wish someone had handed me when I was starting out. And here's the kicker. This is the stuff I don't teach on here. No watered down content, no clickbait, just raw, actionable knowledge. On top of that, you'll join an exclusive community on Discord. I pinned the link in the comments section below, but it's not for everyone. The link is only available for those who are serious about the journey. Now let's get into it. We are going to use a cloud server for this video, and if you stick to the end, you can use your own device as well, which I will show you how to, but from a hacker's perspective, cloud is a better solution with the public IP and all. So here I'm using my own Ubuntu VPN from Canterbury, and it has 8 gigabytes of RAM and 75 gigabytes of NVMe. And as you can see, my server is up and running. Now subscribe to Policy Point and let's go to our Kali machine and connect to our private server via SSH. I'm waiting. 1, 2, 3. Good. Welcome to the community of hackers, and do well to turn on notifications bell as well. We will now install the Chasm workplace on our server. And guys, don't worry about the IP and the ports I'm exposing here. It's a temporary server and I will kill it once we're done with this tutorial. As you can see now, we are connected to our Let's Install Chasm workspaces. It's actually really simple. You just download the installer, extract it, and run the setup script. Once it's done, Kazim will give you a set of default login details right in the terminal. Don't forget to save those. You'll need them to log in. After that, just open your browser and go to the local address it gives you. You should see the login page ready to go. And here we go. This is our dashboard. We are going to get a Ubuntu image from the workspaces. So here we can find a bunch of containers of different systems. So we are going to select this Ubuntu Jammy image and click install. And you can see here there is a warning icon on the top, and that means our image is still provisional. So wait for some time. And yes, now we can spin up our Ubuntu image, and you need to allow pop-up in the browser. And yeah, now we have our secured Ubuntu VM inside our cloud server using Chasm Workspace. Now let's install GoFish inside a Chasm container. Since there's no official GoFish image for Chasm, we'll build our own. But don't worry, it's super easy. Once that's up and running, open a terminal inside the container and grab the latest GoFish release from their GitHub. After downloading it, unzip the files and you'll have everything you need to get started. And by default, GoFish only listens on 127.0.0.1, not this 40 here. That means you can't access it from the browser in a Chasm session, so go to the configuration file and change the listener. And just run the GoFish server. And that's it. You'll be able to access the GoFish admin panel right from your browser at port. The default username is admin, and the password will show up in the terminal when you start the server. Once GoFish is up and running, you can save this session as a custom image in Chasm. Head over to the admin section, find your running Ubuntu session, and click Create Image. Once the image is created, go to the Workspaces tab, find the new image, and click Edit. Here you can set it up so that GoFish starts automatically every time you launch a session. All you need to do is add a simple command in the Docker configuration. It tells Kasim to run the GoFish binary as soon as the container starts. Save your changes, and that's it. From now on, whenever you start this custom image, GoFish will launch automatically and be ready to use. You've now got a fully working GoFish setup running inside a browser-based container, thanks to Chasm Workspaces. It's clean, isolated and easy to reset, perfect for safe phishing simulations and red team practice. Enough being an engineer, let's be real hackers. Now we've got to go fish up and running, so let's start hacking. Now we need Ngrok. If you've never used it before, Ngrok is a tool that lets you expose a local web server to the internet through a secure tunnel. Since GoFish is running locally on our machine, Ngrok helps us make it accessible over the internet, so our phishing links actually work when sent to victims. Without Ngrok, people outside your network won't be able to access your GoFish phishing page. So let's set it up and tunnel our GoFish server to the internet. Now that I've downloaded the package, we can extract it using these commands. Just follow along with the terminal and don't worry. You can find all the commands in the description. To run Ngrok, we need an auth token. To get that, create a free Ngrok account. You can even use a temporary disposable email if you like. Once you sign up, you'll get your auth token. Now run this command to add the auth token to the config file, and don't worry about exposing my auth token. It is temporary and I will revoke it. Okay, now we're ready. Let's run Ngrok and start listening on port 80. So now we've got the Ngrok public link and it's pointing to our local host on port 80 ready and listening for incoming connections. Let's go back to the GoFish dashboard and create the sending profile. The sending profile is where we configure the email account that will send our phishing emails. This includes the SMTP server details, the sender name, email address, and any authentication settings. Basically, this is how GoFish knows who to send emails from and how to send them. You can use your own SMTP server or any service that allows email sending. In our case, we'll use the Gmail SMTP server, and the password we're entering here is not your regular Gmail password. It's an app password which you can generate from your Google account security section under two-factor authentication. For this demo, I'm using this simple email setup. But in real-world attacks, hackers usually use spoofed email addresses, ones that look almost identical to legitimate ones. And in the next video, I will show you how exactly we can spoof the emails and do the phishing. So keep supporting, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe in the SMTP from field. We're going to name it Instagram Security and then place the actual email address inside angle brackets like this. This way, when the user receives the email, they'll see Instagram Security as the sender name, not the actual email address, unless they expand the details. Now save the profile and let's create the email template. The email template is what the victim will actually see in their inbox. It's the body of the phishing email, including text links and HTML formatting. I already have a template for the Instagram landing page. Go to this repository and copy the raw HTML code. Then go back to the GoFish dashboard and click Create New Template. We're going to name it Instagram Alert. Leave the envelope sender as default and paste the HTML code into the editor. If you click on source, you'll see the rendered version of the email. And as you can see, we're replicating the exact look of a real Instagram alert. The code will automatically pull in the recipient's name from the user list, making it feel personalized. The most important part is the link. When the user clicks it, they'll be redirected to our Ngrok phishing page, not the real Instagram site. Now, let's write a suitable and urgent subject line that fits our phishing context and grabs the user's attention. For example, we could say something like urgent action required suspicious login activity on your Instagram account and click Save Template. Now that we have the alert ready to send via email, we need a landing page that looks exactly like the official Instagram login page. To do that, go to Instagram. In your browser, right-click and select Inspect Element, then find the main login section. Right-click the code and choose Edit as HTML. Copy the entire HTML code. Make a few tweaks to suit our phishing setup, like modifying the form action to point to our server. Now go back to the GoFish dashboard. Click Create New Landing Page and name it something like Instagram Login. Paste the HTML code into the editor. Make sure to check the boxes for CAPTCHA, submitted data, and CAPTCHA passwords. These are critical for the redirect URL. We'll enter the actual Instagram URL this way. After the user submits their credentials, they'll be redirected to the real Instagram site, making the attack look seamless and less suspicious. Then just click the save page and we're done. Now we have everything in place to run the phishing campaign. Technically, we're ready. Next, let's define the target. To do that, go to the Users and Groups section in the GoFish dashboard. Click Create New Group. Give it a name like Instagram Targets and add the target details such as the name and email address of the victim. Once you've filled in the info, click Save. Now we've reached the final step. Let's create a campaign. Give it a name like Instagram Alert. Then select the email template and landing page we created earlier. Now the most crucial part is the URL. This is what makes the phishing attack work. Go to your terminal, copy the public URL that Ngrok provided, and paste it into the URL field. Next, choose the sending profile we created, and finally select the target group. Once everything is set, click Launch Campaign, and we're live. In the campaign dashboard, you can see the results whether the email email was sent successfully, whether it was opened, if the user clicked the link, and if they submitted any data. We can also confirm this from the status section. Now that our link has been sent to the target user, let's go ahead and check the inbox to see how the email looks. As you can see, we were able to send the email to the target's inbox without any restrictions. Also notice how we successfully hid the actual email address. It appears exactly like it's coming from Instagram security. You can only see the actual email address if you expand the sender details, but trust me, most people never check that. They just panic and click the link. So now the user sees this email, gets nervous, and clicks the reset. Now imagine this could be your bank account, your YouTube channel, or anything else important. The real target here isn't just the system, it's the human. That's the power of social engineering. Once the user clicks the link, they're taken to our spoofed login page, which looks exactly like the official Instagram login. And let's be honest, most people never check the actual URL. They go ahead and type in their username and password. Now, as soon as the user submits their credentials, we instantly capture the data, and just like we planned, they get redirected to the real Instagram website. No one suspects a thing, right? Now, if we go back to our GoFish dashboard, you can see that the submitted data has come through. To view it, just expand the entry, and you'll see a timeline of the attack along with all the details. Expand further, and there it is, the username and password the user entered. See how easy it is to get hacked? Just like that, hackers can hack humans, not just systems. And that brings us to the end of the video. We've successfully completed a full phishing campaign from start to finish. Once again, guys, this video is purely for ethical hacking and awareness purposes. Don't do anything stupid and get caught. Use your skills responsibly. This was just a basic phishing attack. In future videos, we'll go even deeper, like bypassing MFA and other advanced security mechanisms. So until then, we'll meet again. If you found this video helpful, leave a comment your thoughts, and subscribe to Policy Point for more content like this.